Here's a vocal quick tip. Stop breathing so damn hard. So I'll never forget in 2017, I helped rehabilitate a jazz vocalist, a multiple Grammy Award winning jazz vocalist who was developing a reputation as a diva because they had to keep canceling shows. They're actually the nicest person, but they just couldn't keep their voice. The first time they sang for me, Lullaby Bert. I was like, of course. No wonder you keep having all these problems. Over breathing, trying to fill up to the fullest, is a surefire way to induce a whole lot of excessive tension. If you think of breathing more along the lines of casual speech, lullaby birdland, that's what I always hear when you sigh, never in my wordland. If you just kind of trust it. So when you're having a casual conversation with a friend or a family member or a coworker, you're likely not going, so yeah, I talked to Dave. No, you just kind of trust that the breath you need will be there, and you reflexively breathe in accordance with the emotional intent and just your intention to be understood, to communicate. Now, here's the thing: if you're someone who is recovering from COVID or has a medical issue, I'm a big fan of breath work. On my YouTube channel, I have a whole series, Respiratory Recovery. Just search Eric Arsenal Respiratory Recovery. It's 3 videos for free. My gift to the world. I want to help people. I'm a big fan of breath work. I get a lot of critique for it, actually, but I've also had a great deal of the success that I've had as a coach because I use it so much. It's powerfully restorative. I don't believe in healthy breathing as something that someone knows how to do, but rather something we cultivate more along the lines of fitness. Like, you don't just know how to work out, you either do it or you do not. And the results are predicated upon you actually doing it. Just like I tell people a lot, a starving child doesn't continue to live because they know what it once was like to eat. They have to continually be fed. Your breath needs to be nurtured routinely. So you want to do some kind of breathing exercises every day if you want to be a professional. But with that being said, at the time of performance, that's not when you implement all these deep breathing techniques. Maybe when you're practicing, sure, but when you're performing, try to let the breath just happen. And you might be surprised by how much freer you are and how much better breath control you have when you're not overly tanking up.